So do you recognize these purchases?
No, I don't.
These are from a week ago.
This is crazy, man. This isn't me.
What are these chat logs?
Bro, who sent you this?
I'm not going to reveal my sources.
Oh my God, dude.
Hey everybody, before we get into a deep, dark addiction of mine, we have to thank the sponsor who is supporting this addiction.
Hey gamers, I want to take a break in today's video to thank the sponsor of today's video, OperaGX. With OperaGX, you can stay up to date with free games, the best deals, the newest releases, and breaking gaming news, all easily accessible in one place. That's why OperaGX is the browser made for a gamer.
In fact, you can visit the GX store to explore the wide range of mods available for you to customize your browser. For example, opening a tab, closing a tab, or maybe you just want some background music.
You ever thought about hearing a fart every time you type? Every single keystroke? You can do that in OperaGX. And of course, you can turn this feature on and off, and on again. You can implement shaders that change your entire screen if you want it to even look cracked maybe. Cool wallpapers and themes, those are my words. You can find all these and plenty other GX mods only in the OperaGX browser. Now you might think, but I'm scared to switch browsers. Don't worry about that. OperaGX makes it very easy for you. You can import everything from your old browser. Bookmarks, cookies, your old browsing history. All very easy to switch over using their quick import tool. OperaGX is also compatible with every Google Chrome extension, so you can import those too. Now, apart from everything I've just mentioned, the most exciting thing is if you download the OperaGX browser using my link, you'll get access to an exclusive feature in your GX corner, wherein you will see my latest 12 uploads in your browser. So if you're a gamer, or maybe you're not, and you just want to break up with your boring browser, do that right now by clicking the link and downloading OperaGX. All right, now let's get back into the video.
Hello everyone, today I'm going to let you in on a more personal aspect of my life. I'll try to talk about this in not such a hyperbolic way, but I do think it's something that, I'll just come out and say it, man. I have an addiction. I'm addicted to balloons, and not in the nitrous sense. You know, I'm not huffing balloons at a party like, yo, holy crap, dude, my head feels massive. It's not like that. It's a different kind of balloon. It's a type of balloon that you would contract a small mammal to help you break down. Now, these monkeys, they're trained in various skills. You know, some of them are trained in magic. Some of them are trained in militarized combat. But regardless, they don't work for free. They cost money. You got to come up with ways to get that money. And occasionally, you'll call on a specialized monkey. I got a guy named Benjamin who is extremely good at scamming money on the side, and he helps me contract more money. I'm talking about Bloons TD6. If you're unfamiliar with Bloons TD6, let me put it like this. Do you have a 45-year-old mom that's addicted to mobile slot machines? She doesn't understand that it's just a microtransaction scam. She's never actually going to win the slot machine. She's always going to be down money, but she doesn't understand. She just keeps playing. Every time she can, she's on her phone, just spin. It's kind of like that, except instead of a slot machine, it's what they would call a tower defense game. And basically, you will fire up the game, select a little map, and you watch little balloons go around the path. And you got to figure out the right combination of monkeys to pop these balloons. Now, this is not a paid ad. I have no affiliation with balloons. If they wanted to, let me know. Let me describe to you the level at which I've gotten with playing this game. This game has taken over my attention span. The same way you might reflex and pull out your phone to maybe check the Twitter timeline or your TikTok feed or Reddit or something like that. That's balloons for me. It's at a point where someone tries to have a serious conversation with me. I'm listening. No, I'm listening. No, go ahead. No, I'm listening. No, go ahead. I guess I'm saying this out loud because I want to create a bit of accountability for myself that I maybe stop playing, because I've beaten several maps on every single difficulty, every single scenario. And some of you know about this. Some of you will send me your screenshots. You're like, hey man, how do I get to round 150? Try harder. I had to switch to playing on a laptop because I was maxing out the graphics card on my iPhone. My phone was getting hot. This game has legitimately interrupted important conversations, and I could tell you there were many months where every meeting I had on Zoom, I was going no face because in the background, no, don't disrespect my guys like that. That's not how they sound.
I am a monkey.
You have to understand the music in this game.
Don't open it.
Let's just listen to the music, right? Catch a vibe, okay?
Oh, not getting through.
Yeah, no, I'm here. So anyways, Alex has put together a series of questions to maybe get to the center of my addiction, and maybe we can't solve it.
So is TD6 your first version?
Yeah,
How'd you get started?
Spock. You know, I thought Spock was my friend. No, it turns out he's a user like the rest of us. And he got me into it because he needed me to install the game through his referral code, so he get an extra $300 in game.
Tell us about your first balloon pop in your rookie days.
I mean, that first hit. Just once I heard that sound, I couldn't stop. I lost a few times, and I thought this is ridiculous. I'm not gonna let this kid's game make me feel like a loser.
Rank the top 5 priorities currently in your life.
I would say first, is my career, my wife, I guess.
I guess.
Balloons is probably like 3 or 4.
How many hours do you think you've logged?
Dude, I want to see. Here's the thing. This game has a way of like making you feel okay about your addiction.
As all addictions do.
I don't know how many hours, but I'm level 115.
Jesus Christ.
I've popped like millions of balloons. You have to understand, I had a desktop folder with screenshots of some of my games, so I've got a lot of hours.
What's a good time to play balloons and where?
Oh, dude, balloons, that's the thing. You can play balloons like literally anywhere, in the middle of an argument, on the shitter. If you see me turn my phone sideways, that's what I'm doing. Noel, we gotta craft your will. Yeah, most def. Sometimes I'll affectionately refer to it as monkey game. I'll play monkey game minutes before going on stage. I just got monkey game, and then I head out there.
Does your family support your career?
My family don't know about this. Elena does not. Sometimes we play together and it's healthy, but then there's times where she says, yo, turn that off, and I can't.
What are your hero monkey synergy combos?
Usually I just use Oben. I don't really want to manage the money, but if I'm feeling like I got to make some cash, I'll go with Benjamin.
What do you see yourself accomplishing in 5 to 10 years?
Listen, in 5 to 10 years, I would love to make a movie about balloons. I want to reboot Planet of the Apes, but it's balloons.
Which strengths do you believe you have that make you a great balloons player?
Well, you see, when you play StarCraft 2, you kind of have this natural understanding of like economy and how to spend your money and army value and stuff like that. So I think that makes balloons kind of ripe for my brain.
How would your fellow balloons players describe you?
My fellow balloons players would probably describe me as average, because honestly, I've gone down a rabbit hole. I've watched like many YouTube videos of guys that are like really good at this game, and I'm not on their level, but if I had to borrow from like StarCraft rankings, I'd probably say like I'm a high platinum, low diamond player.
How do you stay motivated when the balloons get tough?
They don't. That's the thing. The only tough balloons are the bosses. I still beat them. There's nothing left for me to do in this game. It's only hurting me.
So do you think you're the greatest of all time?
I don't think I'm the greatest of all time, but I think I've spent too much time. There's something really humiliating about being on an airplane, being a grown adult, and when I plug my phone in and I pull out my phone and turn it sideways, and maybe the flight attendant thinks like, oh, maybe he's gonna watch a movie, and I pull out this game for 7-year-olds, and then they come up to me, they're like, would you like anything to drink, sir? And I go, Diet Coke.
Most people know you as a comedian, rapper, YouTuber, therapist, doctor, lawyer, and business tycoon.
We're not including this.
Let me finish the question. Most people know you as a comedian, rapper, YouTuber, therapist, doctor, lawyer, and business tycoon. People criticize F1 for having rich people who are underqualified for the sport compete. Would you agree with critics who say that's similar to what you're doing here?
I'm not underqualified though. I'm overqualified. I have an appetite for commitment that is beyond the normal person. The amount of hours I've committed is well beyond what any normal person would commit. And that in itself is why I know it's a problem.
Can you tell us what we're looking at here?
Bro, who sent you this, dude?
I'm not going to reveal my sources.
Oh my God, dude. I think I sent this to Siva and Garrett. I think this is the most money I've ever made in balloons. In game, I had $3.8 million.
What are your thoughts on in-game purchases?
I've definitely spent way too much money. I think I've spent like $50 to $80 on this game.
Some people compare those to performance-enhancing drugs in sports.
It's a little bit of a steroid, to unlock some things. But hey, Lance won the titles,
So do you recognize these purchases?
No, I don't.
These are from a week ago.
This is crazy, man. This isn't me.
What are these chat logs?
This isn't me, man.
So is Noel Miller not natty?
No, I'm natty. You listen, sometimes you need the money to keep going. The monkeys give and they take. This looks so bad reading it the other way.
I was playing it like a StarCraft, so I figured why not just play what I actually want? This is just sad.
You've criticized fellow Bloons addict and heavy in-app purchaser Nima Sadeghi for his in-game purchases.
That I have.
How do you feel now?
I stand on those positions. I know Nima's bank account is hurting, and that's unacceptable. I know Nima has spent easily $500 on balloons, dude.
Have you beaten the game?
I have.
I thought it was impossible.
You can beat it in that you can achieve a new highest round, but can you ever beat the game? Not really, because I think the game, in some way, beats you.
So there's no end in sight for this for you.
I mean, time will tell.
I didn't come here to play, nah, I came with a plan. I'm the star inside my circle, I'm the pentagram, whoa. Making sacrifices just to get the land, oh. I'm trying to see how fast that hurricane go. Eyes burning, no sleep, hustle is OD.